Hello everyone! Today we're gonna be doing grammar lesson. Our lesson talks about did in simple past. In this lesson, you're going to learn about the use of simple past as a question and as an answer. And it's so easy. I really love to share this to you. Okay, let's go first with a definition. We use did when an action is already done. We use simple past when we try to ask an event in the past and we need to answer that question also in the past. And how is that? Okay, before we continue, always remember that we use did when we try to ask a past event that has an action. And at the same time, we use did in positive response and we use didn't for negative response. Okay, now let's try to take a look at the three important rules here. Okay, we have here the three important rules. First is always pair did with the base form of the verb, just like here we have here the very base form of the verb. Okay, regular verbs, okay, are always added by d, ed, and ied. So there's a pattern here, just like for example for work to worked. However, when we try to use irregular verbs, we don't have pattern in these rules, okay? We don't have like, how are we going to change it? What I highly suggest is you try to familiarize about the irregular verbs. Now, in this part, it's also important for you to know the examples of this part. Okay, I have here did as a question, and I also have here the WH question, the what and how. But let's focus first with the did. I have here an example. Did you work on Saturday? You can answer in short responses. Yes, I did. Plus, you can try to explain it. Okay, I worked all day. So yes, I did. Full stop. And I worked all day. You can also answer in negative response, just like no, I didn't work at all. Okay, so we use did here as a question and we have the responses. Now let's try to take a look. It's also part here to know that for WH question we can try to ask, what did Rick do on Saturday? We don't need to use short responses, but we are going to answer the question in the past form. He stayed home. He stayed here is a past tense, and studied is also a past tense. So he stayed home and studied for a test. Another example we can have here. Did you go anywhere last weekend? Yes, I did. I went to the movies. No, I didn't. I didn't go anywhere. And we have here the WH question. How did Meg spend her weekend? Oh, she went to karaoke bar and sang with some friends. So always remember, did can be used as a question and at the same time an answer. It's also important that we kind of know some basic pattern here. So how are we going to construct that? We can say, for the did is a question, just simple. Did plus a subject plus verb. Did you work on Saturday? Okay, and for the WH question, this is just so very basic. We have here the WH question plus the did, the subject, and the verb. So the WH question, what did Rick is our subject, and then do as our verb on Saturday. So easy, right? I hope you learned something in this video, and you can also share this to your classmates so that you can have a good grammar construction using the word did. Thank you very much.